What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the 686 Smarty Rodeo Jacket from the inside out. So the Smarty Rodeo is definitely one of the more technical pieces in their Smarty lineup. And if you're not sure what the Smarty is, that basically is a three-part system where you have an outer jacket and you have a removable inner liner. So it really is three jackets in one. You get a fully insulated jacket, you get a shell jacket, and then they also style and design the inner jacket to be worn by itself so you can wear it casually. So you really are getting the most versatility out of a single jacket purchase. So starting on the inside, we are gonna start with that liner. It is their Rodeo Puffer Vest Liner. So this is something that you actually can buy separate, but it is included with this jacket. It has their nice thick 200-gram Infinaloft fill, so it is extra warm, and it does have a PFAS-free DWR coating on the outside. So if you are wearing it casually and it does happen to be snowing or even maybe a little bit raining or misty, it is going to repel that water. And then it does have two hand pockets on either side with a snap closure. And then on the left and the right side on the inside, there are two nice big cargo pockets. So when you are wearing this with the shell, you've got some nice big storage space for gloves, goggles, or really anything extra you want to throw inside your jacket. And then when we move to the inside of the shell itself, you are going to notice that up in the neck and in the face area, it does have a little bit of a tricot soft liner. So when you do have this thing wrapped around your neck, you got it zipped up nice and tight, anything that it's touching on your skin where you probably don't have first layer, it's going to feel nice and soft and comfortable, especially right against your mouth on those extra cold days. And then when we move down to the powder skirt on this thing, it is a removable powder skirt, so you can take it out if you want, but it still is fully adjustable. You have multiple snaps, and it has their pant to jacket connection system. So these little loops do line up with some specific loops on their pants, but if you don't have the specific 686 pants with those loops, these will line up or come very close to lining up perfectly with the belt loops on pants from just about any brand. And then right before we move to the outside of the jacket, it's good to notice that this thing is fully taped on the inside. All of these seams, every single seam all the way around this thing, fully taped to keep the water from being able to seep through some of those little holes where the stitching happens. And as we move to the outside of the shell, this is a 3-layer construction. It is a stretch material. It's 20K waterproof. It's 15G breathable, and it is a 43% Sorona bio-based poly fabric that has a PFAS-free DWR coating. So not only is this thing going to keep you warm and dry from just the material, the taping, the fabric itself, but also having that DWR coating is going to help repel the water even more on the very surface of the shell. Then we're also talking about repelling that water and keeping the elements out. It does have fully waterproof zippers on the main zipper and also on the chest pockets / vents. Then when we move to those, this is a very big open panel that's right here on the side, just on either side of the zipper. And if you unzip the bottom, this is a pocket, but it is fully mesh lined on the inside. So when you actually zip it down from the top, it actually acts as a vent. So it is kind of a pocket / vent, but it is nice and deep that if you're not storing anything in there, you can open this thing up and you're going to get super good breathability. But if you just need to open it up a little bit and you do have stuff in there, it can fully vent from the top and you get all that adjustability. And then just like with the majority of the 686 pockets, on this chest pocket on the inside here, there is their key clip. So you can clip your keys on there or anything that you need to make sure stays secure and stays readily accessible. And then as we move up towards the hood on this jacket, it is a helmet compatible hood. It's nice and big. We do have adjustments on the back. So when you pull this cord on the back, it does help not only tighten around your head, but also pull it away from your eyes so you're not getting any impeded vision. And another cool thing to notice is their hood link system. So this is a combination of this tiny little loop inside the hood and this little hook that's actually on that adjuster on the back of the hood. So when you are packing up for a trip and you need to get a lot of stuff into a little suitcase and you want to maximize space, you can really roll this thing up, and then this actually wraps around the entire jacket and hooks to that hood link system to help keep this jacket as packed down and as tight as possible so you're not wasting space inside your luggage. And then the last thing we're going to talk about on the outside of the jacket are the cuffs on this thing. So a little bit thinner cuffs, just like the rest of the shell of the jacket, but it has a nice big piece of Velcro. So you really can tighten this thing down around your wrists whether you're wearing it under the gloves or over your gloves, this is really just gonna help seal out those elements no matter how you like to wear the cuffs of your jacket. This really is a jacket that has all of the tech that can take you from the resort into the backcountry. If you are doing a little bit of hiking around, you can actually rip the jacket off. You still have that vest for the insulator, and then you can throw it on when you're getting up to where you're gonna drop in. Or again, just wear it as a fully insulated jacket at the resort, or on those warmer days, pop that vest out and you've got a nice lightweight shell. Then you also have a vest just to wear around town. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel. Make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the 686 Smarty Rodeo Jacket for yourself. But if you don't have one nearby, no problem. You can always look them up at sunandski.com.